interdimensional travel, comrades? I am.
Hi, Task Force X. Brainiac's hiding his data vault again. But with my truck, your skills, and Mr. Luther running this operation, there's nothing we can't handle.
Plan your route wisely. We wouldn't want to disappoint my peppy associate.
Watch me, not the wire!
Good thinking. Silence the local artillery before breaching the vault.
Mr. Luther, isn't it weird how Brainiac has all these really huge things, but you and I make really small things?
Huh. Lay down fire.
Not the kind of on fire I want to be. Gotta move to put them out.
Whee!
You're on borrowed time, Task Force X. Hurry along now.
The show is driven by network biomechanical bugs, the meaning of teamwork. Oh, wait. I guess they already know. Everyone, let's not touch the floating mines.
Collect the Terminat's remains. They are key to defeating the weapon.
Excellent!
My freshly spawned bomber. Gather our forces and eliminate those Earthlings. You don't even know what this battery's firing at. Why? Vaults.
Hey, cannon! The weak spot's showing! Let's shoot it, squad!
Yes. Chipping away at a superior construction.
You know what? I smell pretty damn delicious, Flame Bait, but I better run it off!
Hack just lit up the Terminat chunks. Let's get them.
Got enough of these chunks for one good throw at that thing!
Looks like
Nice doing business.
attached.
You are green. Contract is go. Whatever.
Firing on Joker. There is no refuge. This
Gonna get you target. What's your shirt? Hey, big gun! What's got 2 thumbs and fists full of alien guts? It just popped open like a ripe cantaloupe. Shoot it into me!
I know it sounds nerdy, but this is totally the highlight of my day.
This all contributes to my hobby project. It's sort of a data model.
It just deployed mines.
Payment transferred. Let's see what we've got for you.
Cannon is firing its energy weapon.
A terminal has transformed into a bomber. It's beautiful, really.
Terminat remains. Gather what you can.
Aw, Droney needs a break.
Switching targets.
Grenade out on Shark!
I'm working through issues.
Later.
All surviving units, do not let the female clown make you look like fools. Try this new firing sequence, Task Force X. Bomber genesis complete. Engage the enemy. Ah, the beam is seeking out targets.
It has deployed anti-personnel mines, and we are personnel. The weapon has become frenzied.
You did it. Bravo. That should show.
Hi, Task Force X. Brainiac's hiding his data vault again, but with my truck, your skills, and Mr. Luther running this operation, there's nothing we can't handle.
Plan your route wisely. We wouldn't want to disappoint my peppy associate.
We can't ask Brainiac's guys nicely to give up the data vault location. Actually, have we tried that?
I believe they will be more forthcoming post-mortem. Rendezvous with Hero's research vehicle.
Luther's shield is flimsy, Task Force X. Finite. It's only a question of time.
Providing support.
Yoink! Oh, they died and left me hanging. Toy truck ahead. Ready to make this place even my second favorite science experiment. After burning magnesium.
Remember way back when we first worked together? Those destroyers? Because I'm seeing destroyers for days here.
Gotta empty my pockets soon, huh? Yeah, got me some data. Mine now, sucker!
Clear the splash zone.
Harley Quinn.
Starting up that siren song, you bad guys.
Wow! Joker's DNA's in everything here. The code, the baddies, even the dirt. No offense, Joker.
Got drip!
Woo! Got a data thing! You made a boo-boo!
Didn't break a sweat.
Checked out those very particular kills. Go data gathering! Didn't need to drop this data off. The curse of small pockets. We'll get nuked if we stand around.
I made a mistake. This is for Chloe.
Double this data, and we're out of here.
Come to Harley.
Talk into dirt.
You're nearly done! Wow! Wow, you guys! I'm so proud of you!
Finders keepers, Lou. Gotta empty my pockets soon, huh?
Okay, that's the data out of the way. TFX! TFX! I see you over there. Toyman, you're amazing. I know. They did it! So did I.
Shall we continue?
Team, great news. Mr. Luther's going to drive while I help hack with his Kaluan encryption.
This interface. Does this have a video game controller? Am I holding it correctly? I don't. Task Force X, proceed to the vehicle.
Ooh, let's make the inaugural Toyman Leathercore merger one for the funny books.
Activating systems. Readings suggest backed guys are inbound. I don't think that's a spelling error.
Move to a more defensive!
Top floor hunting supplies. Making a splash.
Can't hold on to these bad boys too much longer.
Assessing a new target. more shards before we're done.
Done. Used to weird requests on jobs by now.
Hello, with the fun.
I've got traps.
No target in sight.
Who knew data would take up so much space? I need to make a drop.
Explode the shard.
Yeah, baby. Call me the queen of finesse.
No fire again! Moving! Selecting new target! I do love fulfilling these special requests.
Blasting Joker into submission.
Gonna need to drop this data off. The curse of small pockets.
I'll bring down.
Taking point of bar!
Let's blow this joint.
No target! Go!
Toyman asked me to make this a special, and I have.
Reprioritizing targets!
Oh, little data. You look lonely. Gotta empty my pockets soon, huh?
Next time, I need to ask for permission. Just as a drop and stop.
Data acquired. Commencing energy weapon charge. Why is the damn controller vibrating? No time or data to waste, Task Force X. Onwards.
Suppressing fire initiated! Targeting Quinn. New target.
Quinn, you are next to fall.
Protecting your back! Lay down fire! Truck can't wait here forever, squad. Shake a leg!
Start it up again. Kill any.
Incessant beeping and flashing. I trust it's even more incensing on your side.
to claim those jaws as...
I had your reward all ready to go. This one's safer than going to the dentist. Even for the shark.
My own Nanawe.
Twin is done.
Would you look at me following directions? Really impress myself sometimes.
I fulfilled Toyman's requirements.
I'm firing on Joker! Firing barrage on dead shots. Here comes the touchdown.
Frustrating.
One of our...
Got half of what I need, gang.
Grown up.
Give me some more.
Welcome a new bomber.
On the shoulder.
Yeah, baby. Call me the queen of finesse.
Battlefield Evolution. Let's all welcome our new...
Can't hold on to these bad boys too much longer.
Your astonishing recklessness, Harley, will only get you so far.
Are you busted? Unleashing barrage on Twin.
Just a handful more butts left to kick. I mean,
The numbers are good, Task Force X. Engaging the vehicle's energy weapon.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Success. Now shelter in the safe zone and we'll obliterate Brainiac's forces.
King wanted finicky kills. Oh, I gave him finicky kills.
thanks for co-piloting, Mr. Luther. My little buddy says, you're a natural at this?
In full.
Prepare to fend off more enemies.
Targeting Jetshot.
Alley-oop.
Let's see how Task Force X manages these reinforcements.
Mercy. Blowing shark apart.
Showtime.
Jetshot is the current target.
have chosen integration. Instead, you've chosen far, far more painfully. So brittle, you Earthlings. How swiftly you crumble.
I guess I got a bit shot up. Give a girl a hand.
Now, this is something a little special for you, Task Force X. I might not share his debilitating desire to do good. But the last son of Krypton's powers do have their uses. I know you Earthlings like a touch of the dramatic. How's this for mood lighting? Shouldn't you be focusing on the greatest threat? Me. Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
Grenade in air!
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
Where's the fire?
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying. So much power. I'm going to enjoy introducing you to it. I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. Whoa, the potency locked behind his foolish morality. Prepare yourselves.
Elimination! Delighted to shoot your target, Harley.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
Asshole flaming! Can't float out now!
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
Right, Harley?
Don't worry. I'll take my time defeating you. Wouldn't want to rush it now, would we?
Ah, a pale imitation of the Kryptonian. He would simply withstand the bullets.
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
Nice, nice.
Grand powers, our blows still strike true.
So much power. I'm going to enjoy introducing you to it.
Impossible.
Gotta put in work to keep a group act going. Guys!
All right, squad. Third verse and all that. Keep the hits coming.
This Earth's orbit is a touch slow for the solar energy required by Kryptonian powers. I can fix that.
I mean, you kinda see the funny
Are you sure your little mind? I must recharge these Kryptonian powers. Annoying, but necessary. So many ways to utterly destroy your
Concentrated UV radiation can't be good for you, Brainy. We'll take care of these solar crystals. Oh, come on!
Break these solar crystals now! I ain't getting melanoma for y'all! Engaging the
thing.
If I end up with weird tan lines and he powers up because we didn't take out a rock fast enough.
This'll be nasty, brutish, and short. And that's just the aliens.
Crystals generating simulated solar radiation. Fascinating. But please destroy them.
Even with these powers in a weakened state, you're no match for me. Axial tilts are so fragile. Time to show you the extent of my new arsenal. I know you wear things like a touch of the dramatic. How's this for mood lighting? I'm right here, Task Force X. Time to focus.
You can empower your gold kryptonite with a Terminaut micro facility.
Kal-El had so much potential as a weapon. I'll see it's put to good use. I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. Task Force X, stand and be obliterated. Bringing fire. Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving. Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable. Destroying you on a molecular level will be most edifying.
Doc says shoot here. Who might argue?
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying. Task Force X, stand and be obliterated. The destruction of Krypton perplexes me. All this power, and they couldn't defend themselves. I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision.
Cracking heads and cranking high.
Your abject failure will be but a footnote in my story. Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
You make a heck of a splash.
Improve your gold kryptonite's efficacy with the Terminaut micro facilities.
Molecular level will be most... I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
This Brainiac is quite a challenge. Difficult, but not so much that we give up.
Brainiac, we have experience defeating both you and Superman.
Firing on Quinn.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated. The destruction of Krypton perplexes me. All this power, and they couldn't defend themselves.
Our Trojan Terminauts now contain a gold kryptonite booster.
I see there's no sense in holding back now.
They have replenished their ranks.
You brought your own safety from home. Adorable. Let's see how long it lasts. Another resistor has come tumbling down. See that they don't regain their footing.
Someone stop me from bleeding out. Ha! Reminds me of couples therapy. Gotta bounce.
I know you wear things like a touch of the dramatic. How's this for mood lighting? I'm right here, Task Force X. Time to focus.
New target sighted.
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving. Don't worry. I'll take my time defeating you. Wouldn't want to rush it now, would we?
Gonna get your target with you, shark.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable. Oh, the potency locked behind his foolish morality. Prepare yourselves.
Oh, come on.
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
I have an appetite for the reinforcements.
I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
Eliminating dead shot.
I'm all in a
Don't
hurry.
worry. I'll take my time defeating you. Wouldn't want to rush it now, would we?
Blasting dead shot now.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
Assessing a new target.
Oh, the potency locked behind his foolish morality. Prepare yourselves.
I'm doing it all for the laughs, pals.
Your earthling eardrums are easily ruptured, aren't they?
Identified a new target.
So much power. I'm going to enjoy introducing you to it.
Soup takes damage and manages to make it kind of attractive. You do it and, well,
New target located. Switching target.
Don't worry. I'll take my time defeating you. Wouldn't want to rush it now, would we? A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
guess you didn't get the impervious to bullet spit down, huh?
This Earth's orbit is a touch slow for the solar energy required by Kryptonian powers. I can fix that. told you be focusing on the greatest threat. My Kryptonian powers have their limits. I'll be back momentarily.
Can't use organic sunlight, so you got store-bought? For shame! Smash the crystals, gang!
This sabotage has only shortened your already infinitesimal lifespans.
Targeting another resistor.
Axial tilts are so fragile. Time to show you the extent of my new arsenal.
Multiply your force, Deadshot.
I know you wear things like a touch of the dramatic. How's this for mood lighting? Are you sure your little mind...
Our Trojan Terminals now contain a gold kryptonite booster.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
Selecting new target.
So many ways to utterly destroy your fragile forms. Where to start? I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
Far too much fire to be a fashion statement.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable. I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Heat vision. Kal-El has so much potential as a weapon. I'll see it's put to good use. Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
New target in sight.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
This ain't a comedy special, Quinn.
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
Okay, I like to think I'm hot, but not like this. Got it there.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
Joker marked for removal.
Our kryptonite is still effective. I would like to see purple kryptonite.
Your abject failure will be but a footnote in my story.
I had been hoping for more man. But it's all murder to me.
I see there's no sense in holding back now.
Oh, I got you. And save Harley.
Warriors, die for the glory of Kolu. And for me.
New target still.
So many ways to utterly destroy your...
You're asking for wrinkles that close to your solar crystal rating.
Allow us.
Quinn.
Nice adaptation with the crystals, but they're very
Trying for my skin.
They gotta go.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Darren's body.
is a very effective means of problem solving. A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying.
Commencing barrage.
Excessive musculature does have its benefits. Kal-El had so much potential as a weapon. I'll see it's put to good
I
use.
assumed Brainiac would manifest the powers of Superman more fully.
Guys, like the floor here is lava. But
My warriors were created to serve me. My Kryptonian powers require a little top-up, Suicide Squad.
Hey, didn't you hear the healing crystal thing doesn't work? Let me prove it.
That's all for you.
We must disrupt Brainiac's crystalline power source. Much more convenient than killing the sun.
Harshin my swing drone!
This man is really out here with a personal tanning lamp. Get them crystals out of here.
Very well. If you're so eager to end your lives, I'm happy to facilitate. Interesting. These Kryptonian powers have a considerable energy drain. No matter. Shouldn't you be focusing on the greatest threat?
Your savagery inspires me, Harley.
Just let us cut that personified ego down to size for you.
Buster, if you're angling for the title Super Maniac, that's my thing.
On your target like guns, Deadshot.
Real variety show. Real Brainiac. No, you might be my pathological possession.
Superman is weak. Our moment is now.
Interesting. You do so love to test the parameters.
I've adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
Holy moly! This one's straight out of the funny books. I love it! Christmas just came early for state-sanctioned violence. Wow, this baby's gonna have my name all over it in non-smear mascara. I feel like a kid who robbed a candy store. I hit the frickin' jackpot! Mine! Christmas just came early for state-sanctioned violence. Where has this been all my life of crime?
Enjoying that moment, huh?